Namaste, beautiful gods, goddesses, and emissaries of light. This is Dr. Tyann, and if you are new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit that notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. Welcome, 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 everyone. I'm about to do your energetic read. Chime into the collective and see what's up. How y'all doing out there? Hope you're keeping yourselves in the highest vibration and being stressed and worry-free. You're at home. You're relaxing. You're chilling. Okay? You have a refrigerator full of food and a pantry full of food. I mean, what more can you ask for, right? Okay. Without further ado, let's go ahead and call it in. I call in air, fire, water, earth, spirit, and ether. And I also call upon the highest of the highest of the high, which is Yod-He Vahe, who will be able to give me the information that is necessary for this beautiful energetic read in all directions, time and space, past, present, and future. And so it is. All right. People, we are creatures by habit, and some of us do not like change. Change is a constant. Whether you like it or not, it's going to come. So why not just let things be the way that they are? It is what it is. Just let it be as it is. We, as human beings, get so comfortable that when change comes, we automatically resist it, which makes things even more complicated. We can end up making things harder than what they should be. I'm going to give you a case in point. I'm going to give you an example. There's 5 psychics that work out of the metaphysical shop, including myself. We all got trained on this software on how to do readings at home now. I literally watched, actually one of the psychics that trained me, he trained me. I took his psychic development class. Literally, I watched him shake like as if he had Parkinson's disease because he was so nervous about this training that he even got frustrated and started cursing at the owner. And I'm saying to myself, was that really necessary? Like, she explained it to us in layman terms. I got it the first time. But it was because of his inability to accept the change that he put up resistance, that it actually became a conundrum for him. And it really wasn't that deep, y'all. It was really simple. But that's what we do. When the universe and God puts change before us, instead of embracing it with love and warm embrace and open arms, we tend to choke it out before it even has a chance to breathe life into our lives. And this is what I feel that some of the divine feminines are doing in the collective. We are really cutting our noses off to spite our face. Let's get into this read. Crowning the reading, we have the ego. You will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. You are now being told by the universe to mount up your wings and soar like an eagle and fly. Because we always pay attention on what we see on the surface, but we don't realize what's going on underneath the surface. If you look at the sandalwood candle, I love this. This is smoke sandalwood, you guys, and oh my God, it is the best smell ever. Do you see that wick? That wick is different than a regular candle wick. It's made out of some type of wood resin. But when I first purchased this, I can only see like 1/4 of an inch at the top. So on the surface, I was saying, how in the world is this going to burn all the way down? Well, as you can see now, it's almost 1 inch of what I can see of this wood wick. But I couldn't see that at first. And even in my own humanness, I questioned even how this candle was going to burn. Knowing good well that this is a well-established candle company and they know what they're doing, but yet and still, because it was something that was foreign to me, I questioned it. This is how the human psyche works. This is how we as humans work. We crowd out and we shroud out things just because of our limited understandings. And sometimes we block our own blessings and we get in our own way. And the universe is telling us, move out the way. In ludicrous voice, move, get out the way, get out the way. And yet and still, we question and we question until we bump our heads enough time. And we'll say, oh, I get it. I'm not supposed to do that. I'm supposed to just be open and receptive and allow for the universe to let whatever is coming in come in. Now, I feel like you're dealing with someone that's in double energy right now. All right. So it's telling you to take care immediately to avoid temptation and deceit. You're dealing with someone that is in this devil energy that has been lying to you, not been truthful to you. And you've been wanting to look at this person for their potential, and source is telling you, no, take off your rosy colored glasses and see this situation for what it is. This person really is not going to change. This person is who they are. What you see is what you get. Okay? There's no plot twist to this story. This person truly is who they are, and this is all they can be because they're not committed to evolving. So be careful, because what you want may not be good for you. All right? Who you want may not be what source and the universe feel is in your best interest at this time. It doesn't mean no forever, but it means no for now. And trust me, source, the universe, and the angels, they got their reasons. And the fact that it's not in your best interest, what better reason is that? Nothing can trump that. Because I can guarantee you there is absolutely nobody on the face of this earth that is more invested into your well-being, your welfare, harmony, body, mind, and soul more than source. So please, take this rejection as a blessing and as a protection. A lot of people are looking at the fact that other people are coming into union with their divine masculines. So what? Take this time to love on yourself and dote on yourself and to fall in love with you again. Do you even know who you are? Because sometimes we can change to accommodate another, and we end up losing ourselves in those relationships, and that's why we cling on to them. It's not the person that you're clinging on to, it's who you became for that person that you clung on to. You see that? It's because you gave yourself so much in that relationship dynamic that to depart away from that is to have a portion of you die. Really. Because your soul essence is with that person. And that is the reason why a lot of people stay in relationships that are no good for them and that are toxic. Because they pour so much of their souls into relationships that are not growing, that are stagnant. And they become lost. They become so lost because they didn't realize that really in all reality, they were the ones that made that relationship what it was. It wasn't that person. It was them. It was you. You were the essence, the core essence of that magnetic attraction, not the other person. It was you. You harnessed the energy of a goddess or a god. You were the magnificent and amazing person, not them. They can never have what you and that person shared with anyone else outside of you, because that's just how unique you are. So they go into escapism. This is the reason why the devil energy is showing up here. So they can have a mental escape. So they don't have to take responsibility of where the two of you went wrong. You truly are going to be okay, because you are this delicate flower. The universe is asking you to be generous to yourself. Success and emotional fulfillment are yours. It's coming. You're going to be completely satisfied. Not just satisfied a little bit. Not just satisfied with just enough. But you are going to be completely satisfied in every aspect of your life. It's coming. You're going to have the wisdom to get through this. You have the aisle. There are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. Use this time, this unique time that you have on your hands, that we all have, in this solitude and in this moment, to just really absorb and soak in wisdom. Absorb it like a sponge. Let spiritual wisdom take possession over your life and let it direct you. This has been a thorn to your side for such a long time. This situation, this person, it says, weathering the challenges ahead will bring in a new and positive future. Well, I'm about to reveal that future to you in just a few. This has been a very thorny situation. This has been very hurtful. It's been very painful. As a matter of fact, this is the worst relationship and connection that you've had thus far. But Source is telling you not to be bitter, not to be resentful, because this person played their role and they played it well. You and this person had a soul contract to do this, whether it was something that was a nightmare, whether it was beautiful, or somewhere in between. Okay, whether they were your heaven, whether they were your hell, or whether they were your purgatory. It had to happen. You wouldn't even be the spiritual being that you are right now had you not had this lesson. The question is, have you learned your lesson? And what was your lesson? We'll get into that as well. You are the phoenix. With this phoenician energy, you are rising above the ashes. Be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. Aren't we all in a period of crisis right now? This is about self-renewal right now. God is not stupid. You have to be willing to accept what God allows. The whole world now comprehends that. I said it when it first happened. If God allowed it, who am I to argue with God? Sources like, do I have everybody's attention now? Okay. And I'm sure that that is a unanimous yes. Okay. Here we are. Now, I separated your energy from you and your person's energy. All right, let me shift these cards around. This is you. You have many options. You have many choices. The sky is the limit when it comes to who can come in, who's about to come in. The universe is just about to bring you just options. You're going to be loaded with so many options. you can even not even, if you're not looking for love right now, that's fine. Okay. You can even have opportunities for new business partnerships, things that are going to happen. And I am speaking future because I do realize we're in a lockdown, but it's okay because this is what the angels are telling me, because they see beyond the 3D realm. Okay. 5D, you're not in lockdown. If you know how to astral project and you know how to biolocate and remote view, okay, like the rest of us, you're not on lockdown. You can always leave the house whenever you want to, and you're more protected anyway, as long as you're moving in your light body and with your guides and your angels. But you have so many things, but not every opportunity that you have will be a good opportunity, because, you know, there are some scorpions. There are some, you know, poisonous opportunities, as you can see, you know. Everything is not as it seems. See that? See that snake there? So be careful. Now, you have the Queen of Wands. You have the Three of Swords. So I'm about to spread this out so I can tell the story of why you got these cards. I want this in the middle. Don't judge me. I'm doing this the best way that I can. Anyway, even if you're not able to see it. There we go. All right, so here we go. You don't know your power because you keep on looking at the karmic. You keep on focusing on the many opportunities that divine masculine have, and it's keeping you in the Three of Swords in the back. And the karmic is in the forefront. Well, you're giving this situation more power than what you ought to. So source is telling you take your power back. In the meantime, in between time, behind the scenes, what you don't realize, as the divine masculine is in this contemplation moment right here, he's in deep contemplation. He's looking at you as the Nine of Cups, not the karmic. He's looking at having a commitment with you. This is the foundation card, which is the Four of Wands, a new beginning with you. Twin flame energy, soulmate energy. He's wanting to be with you. You're on his mind consistently. You're the one that he wants to be with. When this is all said and done, divine masculine cannot wait to come back in and give you a love offer. See that? Page of Cups. Someone who is sorry for what they've done. Someone who wants to come back in and that is remorseful and regretful for what they've done. And they also are ashamed that they didn't listen. Because if you look at that Nine of Cups, everything that is in that cup is good and fruitful and productive, right? And that's how divine masculine is feeling. He is feeling that he wants to give you that major commitment. He wants to bring it in. He's going to be like a fish out of water. See that? Like a fresh fish out of water. Because he's never known a love like this. And I never knew love like this before. You opened my eyes, said I never. Remember that song, you guys? So, with that being said, your divine counterpart is about to come in. This has really been a doozy for him. And the hardest part is that he can only admire you from afar right now. He can't get up close and personal like he could have 2 weeks ago. And now the only thing that he can think about in his mind is how long is this going to last? And I have come to the conclusion of your beautiful reading. If you would like to meet me on the other side for $11.11 to see how this works out for you, I'll be more than happy to meet you there. It is a good karma to like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a love donation if you feel inclined to, or you can purchase a gift from my wish list on Amazon, and it will appear on the channel. I now wrap you in my love, and I cloak you with the light of Christ consciousness. And so it is, everyone. Namaste.